communities too. A big acknowledgement to all basketball players. To do a welcome to country is indeed a privilege for me, a tradition that has been handed down by my mother and our ancestors before her. My mother also handed down to me this Willet-skin cloak, which I'm very honoured to lift up as I walk in my mother's footsteps. My people belong to the Kulin Nation, which is made up of 5 important tribes: the Wurrung, Jagera, Tanakong, Rotherong and Bunurong. This year's NAIDOC theme for NAIDOC Week 2024 is Keep the Fire Burning, Black, Loud and Proud. So happy NAIDOC Week. First Nations culture is true. Great NAIDOC Week 2024. And celebrate our survival and the persistent spirit of First Nations community. Today I stand proud to say our culture has survived and become the oldest living culture in the world, and we're still practicing culture today. Lastly, I wish to conclude by wishing all of you present here tonight that may God create the spirit surround you all and keep you safe my country. On behalf of my elders, you are most welcome to that new Goju. Thank you. God and life is life.
Thanks, Andy. It's a really special presentation by BigV, a Wyndham elder who has done the work for the Broncos round. That's had on the players' stocks and sports. So I'll just ask Andy to just present it to Captain Eli and Coach Matt now. And while we're doing that, we'll invite young talented Aboriginal singer Brianna Lee, who was on Australia's Got Talent, to sing the national anthem in language.
I know. Welcome to the a blockbuster game of the round in my books between third placed Hume City Broncos and top of the ladder Wyndham Devils. Interesting round from last week, which there seemed to be a bit of upset around the league, around the division, as Wyndham took one of their only 3 losses for the year to Keysborough on the Saturday night, 102-84, who sits second on the ladder. But then McKinnon, who they lost to McKinnon, who sit fourth on the ladder. So Keysborough getting the first win on the Saturday, and then couldn't back it up on the Sunday. And our third placed Hume City Broncos, they had a win, big win over Ballerine, down on the peninsula, 94-91 at their home court. So Hume, with a record of 11-5, sit third on the ladder against Wyndham Devils, who sit top of the table first with a record of 14-3. This will be a great game. There's a big crowd. We've just had a stirring rendition of the national anthem by First Nations artist in beautiful language, First Nations language as well. And we are in store for a big clash. We have the Dallas Phoenix support team cheering on and doing the floor wiping for the game. Great to see them here. They've already been in high vocal support for the Broncos. And coming into the game, Oscar Jones, the leading scorers, and those to look out for tonight. Oscar Jones, 19.1 points per game. Miles Thomas, he's at 17.2 games. Troyce Manasseh, he's at 16 points a game. And Tommy Ayalara, he's a 14.1. And for the Hume City Broncos, Scott Stone, 24.8 points per game. Malik McKinney, the lethal lefty, he's at 22.3 points per game. And Zach McKenzie, the big centre, at 13.8 points per game. Starters are on the court. Daniel Herbert, Bo Cossack, Oscar Jones, Troyce Manasseh for the Devils. And we've got Clayton, Stone, McKenzie, Saifolopoulos, and McKinney. And there's a turnover to start the game. Oh, and an offensive rebound for Wyndham. A 3-point for Clayton, Cossack, to open the account for scoring. Eli for 2 puts the Broncos on the board. Broncos come out. Broncos come out in a 3-2 zone. If the guys are going to shoot anything like the women's team, turnover from Stone. Although I think it did come off a Devil's foot. Manasseh will throw the ball at the ring and take his first 3-pointer. Clayton will need help from McKenzie to bring it up. And there's 2 points to McKenzie. 6-4. Manasseh will try it again. No good that time. Eli for 3. He's feeling it. That's 5 points already for Saifulopoulos. And there's Jones with his first points of the game. Getting inside. That's 3 for 3 from Eli. 8 points already. And a strip. Inspiring stuff from the captain. Stone pulls up. McKenzie on the boards wanted to throw that down. But Jones had to rip the arm away and grab the foul. McKenzie on the line for 2. Makes the first. And the second, 12-8. Sorry, 12-6. Troyce Manasseh gets to the rack. 2 more for Troyce. McKenzie for 3. Knocks it down, the big guy. The 7-footer. He'll knock down a 3-pointer. McKenzie knocked to the face. And 3 points good. Scores 15-13. And offensive rebound there from Clayton. He opens his account for the night. Scoring is frenetic. 4 minutes gone in the quarter. Scores 17-13 already. Herbert drives, can't make the floater. And there's Jones on the offensive boards, gets the tip in. Manassa picks up his first personal. And Thomas comes into the game for first minutes. McKinney at the line, drains the first. And makes it 2 from 2. 4-point lead for the Broncos at home against the Devils. Jones puts it on the floor, ill-advised. Stone strips it. McKenzie thought about the three. McKinney, strong. Finds the bucket. Jones can't make the layup. Eli falling short of the finger roll. Finds McKenzie finds Stone from downtown. Can't make the shot. And Jones unable to finish. And there's Thomas on the offensive boards. Mops up. Goes a couple of points. Stone working against Jones. Thomas from downtown, no good. Hines float. Eli for another triple, not good. Hines, good box out. Get McKenzie off the boards. And our support team get their first action. Unsure how to do it. These two setting a great example. Wyndham ball from and there's Herbert draining a three. Brings the margin back to 3. Metalshia finding his first minutes of the night. McKinney fighting Clayton for an easy deuce. And McIntosh, we're going at Ayalara. That's going to be a good matchup. Both coming back off the bench. Stone for three. That's good. Back out to 8. Devils throwing a full court trap. Ayala. He hits the turnaround jumper. Opens his account on the scoring. Sorry, Thomas. That's his second bucket. And McKinney can't finish off the baseline drive. Norling picks up the foul. Just come into the game. And McKinney makes him pay with a feather touch on the first free throw. And the second is good. 30-22. Itachi gets his hands in disrupting the play. Two minutes to go in this first quarter. Broncos up by 8. Oh, Thomas' pass goes astray. And Thomas picks up his first foul. And that will send McKinney to the line for bonus 2. As Wyndham find themselves already over the limit. McKinney unable to convert on the first. And the second is good. 9-point margin. Thomas from downtown. He hits that. He's up to 7 points in only 4 minutes on the floor. Matausha for 3. Nearly brings down the house as well with that shot. Manasseh on the drive. Stone is called for his first. Choice to go to the line for 2 free throws. He hits the first. Hits the second, and he's the first into double figures. He's already got 10 from 75% from the field. Stone working on Manasseh on the wing. Finds McIntosh. McIntosh able to dump it in. Too strong on the push shot from Cossack. Matausha for 3. Ooh, in and out. Grabs his own offensive rebound. And again, no, leaves that one short. And McKinney with a reachy foul. Will pick up his first. Stone sits for the last 20 seconds of the quarter. Shot clock's off. And 10 seconds. Trace Manassa's got it. Top of the key. Hands it off to Aolara. Oh. The missed dunk by Aolara, but Thomas mops it up, dunks it, and gets a foul from Mataushia. Thomas hits the three-point play. 2 seconds remaining. And McKinney can't get the shot off on time. That's the first quarter. High scoring affair already. 36-30. Thomas and Manassa both in double figures. Field goals from inside the arc. It's 50% from the field for the Wyndham Devils. But the Broncos are 12 of 19, 63%. Three-pointers, 5 of 11, 45%. But Wyndham are 4 of 7, 57%. Assists and steals in favour of Broncos, probably giving them the edge and showing up that 6-point advantage. Elijah Safalapoulou, he hit a couple of big threes. He was hot early, and he's got 8. Malik McKinney and Zach McKenzie both with 7. Manassa, Thomas with 10 apiece for Wyndham. Tight affair on the rebounds with 10-8. But it's the ball security figures that really are the difference here. 9 assists to Broncos, 5 to Wyndham. Steals, 3 steals already for Broncos, and keeping the turnovers down as well. We're about to start the second quarter. Possession will be with Wyndham. 6-point margin. We're underway in the second quarter. Norling with control. Hands it off to Manassa. Manassa for 3. Hits. Clayton. The inbounds. Eli for another 2. He's in the first Bronco to double figures. Manassa pull off on the, and that's a huge tip from Norling. The volleyball tip gets his first points. Malik. Two points will count with the interference by Cossack, who grabbed the net as well as grabbing the rebound. 2 points will count for McKinney. And we've got a clock situation here. Referees stopped the clock. Now that's been resolved. Wyndham get it with 21 on the shot clock. Stone, pull up threer. He's now up to 8. And there's Thomas. He hits an outside shot. McKinney gets past Manasseh and helps himself to a couple of points. McKinney into double figures with 11. Thomas for another triple. He's feeling it. He's up to 16 now. 16 points in less than 8 minutes on the court. Here's Stone over Norling. He gets up to double figures. He's now got 10. McKenzie. Manasseh picks the pocket of McKinney. And too strong, Manasseh fights through McKinney, draws a foul. And Manasseh will be at the line for an and one situation. Gets it. Draws it to a 3-point game. Blocked by Ayala. The block shot was now not retrieved, but the ball was given to Wyndham. Norling's 3-point shot was off, and here come the Broncos. Stone can't hit the shot. Natasha gets the offensive rebound. Eli for 3. The captain is having a knock. And here he's up to 13 points. Natasha forces a turnover. That's the 5th turnover for the Devils. The margin is now 6, 50 to 44. And the quick steps of McKinney are the cause for a turnover. A travel called by a referee. Thomas, he's got heaps of space. And the ring is looking like a swimming pool. $19 for Thomas. Hines, no. Hines couldn't make the three. Hines picks up his second. The continuation counts. McKenzie with an and one situation. And the timeout is called. We're halfway through the second quarter. There's already 99 points scored in the game. Very high scoring affair today. The shooting figures are outstanding. 75% from the two-point field goal range. 47% from three-point range for the Broncos. Just outclassing the Wyndham at this stage. They're at 50 and 57%. But the margin's at 5. Timeout. It's a Spalding timeout. It's the official game ball of the BigV. And the Broncos would like to thank their sponsors, Strathmore Community Bank. It's a Bendigo Bank branch and WCIG Youth Services. McKenzie at the line for an and one. Six regains the 6-point margin. McKenzie now up to double figures. He's got 10. Thomas, can he not miss? 22 points. He's 5 of 6 from downtown. McIntosh can't get the easy deuce. Matashi gets in the way of Manasseh, takes a bump and takes a foul. That'll be his second. Slide out to Wyndham. Sweeper, sweeper, go, 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 go. Go, go, run, 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 run. And back, Broncos ball. Lethal lefty, Malik McKennie. Now up to 13. McKinney splits the Jones screen. Matausha, jump shot is good. 57-52. And a block. Matausha gets upstairs and blocks Malasa. McKinney for 3. Hits that too. And Wyndham need to talk about that. Malik now 1 of 1 from downtown. He's now up to 16. 7 assists and 2 steals. Malik's showing the way. But Miles Thomas for Wyndham, oh my goodness, 24 points from 12 minutes on the floor, 90% from field goal territory. Just unbelievable shooting. We have 3.5 minutes remaining in this first half. 8 point is the margin. And those who have turned up to see this game are getting a good bang for their buck. A great display here. And worthy of a top of the table game of the week clash. Herbert gets in the way. Doing all sorts of confusion, Matausha. He's having a game. Miles Thomas is goaded into a foul. Matausha being he hits the first and able to make the second. Unsportsmanlike foul was called, giving possession, 2 shots in possession to the Broncos. Hines running the fast break. Can't get the... And Hines picks up his, I think that's his third. Jones playing up the court D. He'll pick up his first foul. And that will give the limit of fouls to Wyndham. (61-52). Malik from the foul line. Pull-up jump is good. 18 points for Malik McKinney. And in the passing lane, McKinney comes up with a steal. Stone, all the time in the world. Will he get a friendly bounce? No. Thomas driving baseline, kicks it to Jones. Jones can't make the shot. McIntosh, too strong on the rebound. Herbert pulls up three, no good. .124 on the clock. Oh, the pass goes off the hands of Mackenzie. And a timeout to round out the half is called by Wyndham. It's a 9-point margin with 1:13 to go. In their last encounter, Wyndham was successful, taking it 104 to 100 at their home court at Eagle Stadium. Jones for three. Stone for three. Herbert in the corner for three. He hits that. That's a 8-point game. There's 1 second between game and shot clock. Stone. Jones gives it a hoof, but no luck on that. That is the end of the half. 66-58. The margin's 10 points. And we're back with second half action here at the Broadmeadows Basketball Centre. Hume City Broncos versus Wyndham Eagles. And Mackenzie picks up a foul on Thomas. Eight-point margin at the half. And the first foul goes to Wyndham. And the first point goes to Broncos. 9 points is the margin now. Thomas can't make the floater over Clayton. And bit of a tumble. And pile up sees Cossack falling over McKinney. So Eli, two bounces on the ring, and it won't drop for Eli. Jones strong to the rack. Spin move over McKinney. He's now up to 5. Manasseh pick, and layup is good. The margin is now back to 5. Jones with the reach. Picks up a foul. That'll be his second. And Broncos will retain possession from the sideline. Wayward pass. Mackenzie wasn't ready for that one. And that'll be only the 7th turnover for the Broncos. And Clayton with the reach. Stone will pick up his first. Oh, sloppy. And McKinney gets another steal. Another 2 easy points. Oscar for 3, short. And Clayton's going to let that go out. Clayton gets the bump and uses the body to shield Cossack away. And a 3-point play for Clayton. The veterans move. It's now a margin of 10. Jones is open at the top of the key, splashes that one down. Brings it back to 7. He's up to 8 points. The Eagles' leading scorer. And McKinney drops it off for Clayton, but can't. Stone splashes that one. Ayolara comes in for Cossack. And Herbert will go to the line for 2 free throws. And the second's good. Back to an 8-point game. Offensive screen call from Stone. Now, Manasseh gets another couple of points. He's now up to 20. McKenzie drives hard. McKenzie attacked the basket, drew a foul on Jones, and gets first free throw to go. Second one is good as well. McKenzie up to 13 points, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Deflected from Stone, ahead to McKinney. And McKinney able to use the left. He holds it up like he should. The lethal lefty. He's up to 22. Stone finds. Can't make. Thomas is picked up the tripping foul. And that will send McKenzie to the line for a bonus couple. McKenzie hits the first. And makes the second. Zhao up to 15. 81-69. 5.5 left in the third. McKinney picks up the body foul. And Herbert will get to the line. Herbert now reaches double figures. He's got 10 with the 2 free throws. And here's Matalshi back into the game for McKinney. Stone unable to hit that foul line jump shot. And Herbert. Oh, and a block from McKenzie on the big Ayelara. Good take by Eli, but the big guy's there to screw it up. Here's Manassa. Tracked down by Herbert, but he was out of bounds. Norling will pick up his second. Dahis will go to the line. And the second one's good as well. The Mac will come in for Mac. McKenzie will come in, will go out for McIntosh. Hines, errant pass. Matashi with a steal. Stone from downtown. Not good, and that will go out of bounds. (82-71). Just under 4 minutes to play in the third. Hines baseline, and easy layup. Brings it back under 10. Eli for 3. No good. McIntosh gets the foul. And that's both teams in the bonus. And Ayelara will go all the length of the court to shoot 2 bonus. Rolls the first one in. Second one's good. And Banglia finds his first minutes of the game, coming in for Saifulopoulos. Stone downtown, no good. McIntosh. Hines gets the board. Strong with heaps of pressure from McIntosh. McIntosh, easy reverse layup. And that'll bring the margin back out to 9. Except for Norling. His layup brings the margin back to 7. Eagles showing a zone. McKenzie comes in for Clayton. And it's baseline ball. The out of bounds play is a turnover. And McIntosh hit the ball after the ball hit the backboard. That's goaltending. And Norling is credited with the points. Back to 5, our halftime margin. Short on. And Cossack over the right shoulder will pick up a foul. McIntosh hits his first free throw. And the second one's good as well. Manassa from the corner. No good. There's Aylara. Is disrupted by Matasha. He thought he got all ball. But the big guy powering up gets 2 free throws instead. First one's good. Gets his own rebound. And the shot attempt is forced out of bounds. It's baseline to the Eagles. Manassa goes baseline. And there's Aylara with his first dunk, and that will be a timeout to the Broncos. The Eagles have pushed it back only to a 4-point margin now, with a bit of a run on there. It's a Hume City timeout. And the Broncos want to thank their community sponsors, Bendigo Bank, Strathmore Community Bank Branch, and WCIG Youth Services. Broncos ball with 1:24 remaining. Great get. Turnover. Eagles ball. Norling tries to go bank shot from the baseline. No good. Stone wheeling and dealing inside. Stone open, top of the key, no good. But McIntosh on the boards. Stone again from the wing is good that time. 19 points for Stone on 37% free throws. Field goal percentage. There's Herbert. Two seconds difference between a game and shot clock. There's a 5-point game. Stone really wanted that shot. Doesn't get it. The rebounding contest, the ball's forced out by the Eagles. And here come our sweeping crew. Bit apprehensive at times, but they've been doing a great job since. The clock is at 5.7 seconds in this third quarter. 89-84. Inbounds to the Broncos. Stone cut hit. Oh, and a close launch from Herbert at the end of the third. But it doesn't make a difference to the scoreline here. 89-84. Stone hitting a couple of big shots there late in the third quarter to retain that 5-point advantage going into the fourth. Our shooting stats. 51% for the field is very tight to 48. They've hit the same number of shots from the field. Three-pointers are 11 from 28 and 12 from 28, so they're neck and neck. And our free throws are where the Broncos are ahead. They've gone to the stripe 22 times for 18 successful attempts. Whereas the Eagles are 13 of 12, 12 of 13, 92%. But that's a 6-point gap. Our leading scorers, Malik McKinney has got 22, Stone 19, Miles Thomas is 24, and Choice Manassas got 20. Our rebounding count, Zach, McKenzie, Clayton, have 7-6 of apiece. Kane Hines has 7. Ayolara has 4. Our assist getters, our leading scorer for the Broncos has 8 assists as well. And the rebound count is in favor of the Broncos, which all in all just shows a very slender 5-point advantage. Possession with the Eagles to start this fourth and final corner in this top of the table clash. 3 versus 1. 5-point difference at the start of the fourth. Manasseh drives out to Cossack. Cossack can't hit. There's the board falls to McKenzie. And McKinney with 22 points controls the point. There's Manasseh. Ailara steps into 3 at the top of the key. Cossack rips it away and helps himself to an easy 2. Margin is now 3 points. McIntosh finds Glass for 2 points. Herbert with McKenzie on him. Manasseh with McKinney on him. Herbert drive, left hand scoop pass, deflected out of bounds. And there's 4 on the shot clock. Jones drives. Floater, no good. Kansas say, I'll take it myself and run the offense for the Broncos. Eagles staying in that zone defense. Eli for 3, no good. The pass from her was a little bit too hot. Manasseh got away with one there with the body check that forced McKinney out of bounds. But it is Eagles ball. Good defense there by McKenzie, playing down on Manasseh. McIntosh couldn't make the shot. McKenzie follows up. And Manasseh is called for a blocking foul with 2 seconds left on the shot clock as McKinney drove left. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. McIntosh will come in, go out for Clayton, who's coming in. Our sweeping crew were talking about their favourite cartoons, but now they're on the job. And McKinney's at the line for 2. McKinney above his average now, 24 points. Unsportsmanlike foul's been called on Manasseh on the fast break. And Eli Saifolopoulos will go to the line for 2 and possession. Okay. Mines is now 9. Broncos have the ball on as well. Eagles staying with their zone defense. Stone turnaround 3 is good. Huge shot. And an offensive foul is called. On Ailara. And Wyndham going to need to call a timeout. A mini run there by Hume. City now sees them up by 12. And a great time to take a bit of more advantage. Broncos have been big on the boards. 38, including 14 offensive rebounds. And they're taking control of the ball really well as well. 21 assists, 10 steals, and 2 fewer turnovers. Broncos ball. There's Herbert. Steal and 2 points on the layout. And there's an infringement on the baseline. McKinney stepping into the court before hands off to Jones. Jones, little 1 foot fadeaway, leaves it short. And margins back to 10. Stone against Jones in the post. Overs. Is that short? Oh, a huge dunk attempt goes begging. Thomas goes the big jam, but goes back iron. And an over and back violation is called in Broncos' favour. And a timeout is called after the Scott Stone travel violation. Broncos need to talk it out. $10 points of margin now with 5.5 to go. The crowd a little bit out of it at the moment. Maybe they're cold. It is a chilly night in the Broncos' home court. And we're back. Wyndham ball. 5.5 minutes remaining in the game. Thomas. Clayton in the post. Herbert step back three from the corner. No good. And the ball tipped out by Eagles. McKenzie finds McKinney. The pass was a bit high. Good movement by the Broncos, but it will finish with Manasseh getting the rebound. Lara from the top of the key. He drains that one. It's what the Eagles were needing. Margin now 7. Natasha leaves it behind. Oh, and the air ball from Jones. Couple of mistakes here from both teams. Stone. Just easy from the top of the key. Hobbling a little bit after that rebounding contest. And Mateusia gets a reach-in foul called. He's also hobbling a little bit. Hume City reach 100 first, 100-91. McKenzie picks up a cheap foul. Fouls are only 5 for the quarter, 2 to Hume City, 3 for the Eagles. And there's Thomas going hard to the rack, left hand, but Lara on the rebound. And he got fouled, trying to put it back up. And fouled by Clayton. That'll be Clayton's first. Here comes Hines into the game for Jones. And we're down to 3.5 minutes left with ALR at the stripe for a couple. Can't hit the first. And won't hit the second either. Clayton with the box out. Scott working, finds McKinney. The skip to McKenzie. Stone unable to get the ball off in time. And a shot clock violation is the result. 3 minutes to go, 9-point margin to Hume City Broncos. The head-to-head will be important here too, because if they're locked ahead, locked on the same number of win-loss, then it might be the win-loss margin. Their head-to-head that will determine who takes first and second spot, or second and third spot. The errant pass. Thomas couldn't get it. McKenzie will fire for three. Just off. Thomas running will start the offense. Oh, stripped by Stone. Gets hides on the flyby, and Stone drains a three. And he loves that one, because he feels that's the nail in the coffin of the Wyndham Eagles tonight. With 2 minutes 20 remaining, Wyndham's called a timeout. They're down by 12. Stone now with 27. With 6 steals, is leading all scorers. McKinney with 24. McKenzie and Sofalopoulou with 15 apiece for Hume City. And it's those turnovers. The steals 12 to 8 in terms of steals, including 2 blocks. I feel that's where the game's been won or lost tonight. But it's too early to call just yet. Still 142 seconds to go. It's been a much tighter affair in this second half. Thomas tries his luck. Offensive rebound to Herbert. Herbert from a step beyond the three-point line. Go get it. Clayton. And Thomas will pick up foul number 4. Stone and Manassa talk it out. Referees have that on under control. And Stone gets the basket from the bonus free throw. Eagles over the limit. Stone hits again. Manasseh draws a foul. McKinney is fouled out. With a reach in. Clayton tried to take the foul. And for first minutes of the night, Athian Manuel comes in. Manasseh at the line, can't make the free throw. He's got 20 points, 4 rebounds and 7 assists and 3 steals. But he can only make 1 out of 2 for there to bring it back to a 13-point margin. Oh, Clayton, veteran, just throws it up into the defense. Oh, and there's Ailara connecting on the putback. One minute 17 remaining. There's a press. Oh, and Jones called for the chopping foul. He'll go and be fouled out. He'll only get 8 points in his 25 minutes. He'll have to sit with his 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists, and 2 steals. Clayton the line. Can't make the first. And the second is good. Restores a 14-point advantage. Herbert for 3. No, airballs it. There's another air ball for the three-pointer with the clock running down. 46 seconds remaining. The game all but over. Try to set this full court trap again. Do the Wyndham Eagles. McKenzie for 3 after the spill, and that's the icing on the cake. 111-94. Hines tries his luck at 3, no good. Oh, Alara goes high with, and there's a bit of heat still left in this one, even though there's less than 10 seconds to go. Stone will sit with 29 points. Mariani will come in for the last 8 seconds of the game. Ailara can't make the first. and makes the second. 16-point margin. And Clayton dribbles it out. That'll be game. 111-95. Hume City Broncos take a huge win in terms of their campaign to the finals. And a great head-to-head win over the first-placed Wyndham Eagles. They'll now move to a record of 14-4 from their 18 games played. Hume City will progress to a 12-5 and consolidate their spot in third. Depending on results tonight, Keysborough may jump. No, they will stay in second on percentage. They played the 19 games. Our fixtures see Hume City taking on another big game tomorrow. Fourth place McKinnon here at Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium, which again should be a blockbuster game, third versus fourth. Coach Matt Foster will be very pleased with that result tonight. And the potential for the last three rounds of the season as we head to finals in mid-August. Thanks for tuning in. See you again from Broadmeadows Basketball Stadium tomorrow as the Hume City Broncos take on McKinnon.